In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. On the sixth day, He formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed life into him. This man was called Adam. God planted a beautiful garden in a place called Eden. It was lush and full of every tree that was pleasing to the eye and good for food. At the center of the garden, two trees stood out. God told Adam, "You may eat from every tree in the garden, but not from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for on the day you eat from it, you will surely die." To keep Adam from being alone, God created a companion for him, a woman named Eve, made from one of his ribs. Together, they lived in peace and innocence, naked but unashamed, walking freely with God. One day, a serpent, the craftiest of all creatures, approached Eve. It asked, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" Eve answered that they could eat from all except one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The serpent replied, "You will not surely die. God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It was beautiful and tempting. She took it and ate it. Then she gave some to Adam, and he ate too. Suddenly, their eyes were opened. They realized they were naked and felt shame. They sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. When God came walking through the garden, Adam and Eve hid. God asked, "Where are you?" Adam replied, "I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God knew what had happened. God questioned them. Adam blamed Eve. Eve blamed the serpent. But all three were held accountable. The serpent was cursed to crawl on its belly and be hated forever. Eve was told she would suffer great pain in childbirth and be subject to her husband. Adam was told the ground would be cursed because of him, and he would eat by the sweat of his brow until he returned to dust. To prevent them from eating the tree of life and living forever in this fallen state, God banished them from the Garden of Eden. He placed cherubim and a flaming sword to guard the way to the tree of life. And so, humanity entered a world of labor, sorrow, and mortality, but also of hope, learning, and redemption. The story of Eden is not just about a fall, it is about the cost of free will, the reality of temptation, and the beginning of the human journey.